Hello friends, deGrasse Tyson here. Today, I want to take you on a journey not through the stars, but through the aisles of your local pharmacy, the shelves of your favorite health store, and the glowing recommendations plastered across your social media feed. The question is simple: are supplements really necessary? But the answer, like most things in the universe, is far from simple. To understand it, we'll need to combine biology, chemistry, history, psychology, economics, and yes, just a touch of astrophysics. So buckle up, because we're about to orbit around one of the most profitable, misunderstood, and fascinating industries on Earth, the world of supplements. Part 1. The human body as a cosmic machine expanded. Imagine the human body as a spaceship designed over billions of years of evolution. Every nut, bolt, and circuit is crafted to perfection. The fuel, nutrients. The instructions, DNA. The destination, survival. When you eat a blueberry, you're not just chewing fruit, you're inviting millions of molecules to enter a cosmic dance inside your cells. Vitamin C becomes a shield, antioxidants battle oxidative stress, carbohydrates release energy like little solar flares. Our ancestors didn't have capsules or powders. They relied on whole foods, and for the most part, that was enough. But in the modern world, where diets can be unbalanced, lifestyles sedentary, and food highly processed, we face a unique challenge: can our spaceship keep running on less than stellar fuel? This is where supplements enter the story as backup thrusters, emergency batteries, or sometimes as glittering gadgets we don't actually need. Part 2. Why supplements exist in the first place expanded. Supplements didn't just appear out of nowhere. They were born from science. In the early 20th century, diseases like scurvy, rickets, and pellagra devastated populations. Scientists discovered that these weren't mysterious curses, they were nutritional deficiencies. The cure wasn't magic, but vitamins. Vitamin C stopped scurvy. Vitamin D ended rickets. Niacin halted pellagra. These breakthroughs were revolutionary, almost like discovering new planets in our solar system. But here's where the story bends. Once science gave us these powerful tools, marketing stepped in and said, if a little bit is good, then more must be better. And so, an industry worth over $150 billion was born. Suddenly, supplements weren't just medicine for deficiencies. They became a promise of better performance, sharper brains, stronger bodies, longer lives. The irony: for most people, those promises remain more fantasy than fact. Part 3. When supplements truly matter expanded. Let's ground ourselves in reality. Supplements can be life-changing in specific scenarios. If you live far from the equator, the winter sun hides and your body struggles to make vitamin D. A supplement bridges that gap. If you're pregnant, folic acid supplements prevent devastating birth defects. If you're vegan, vitamin B12 supplements protect your nervous system. If you're anemic, iron supplementation can restore your energy. These are not trivial examples, they're scientific lifesavers. In these cases, supplements aren't optional luxuries, they're essential companions. But here's the critical point: these needs are specific, not universal. Most people don't need a drawer filled with 20 bottles of pills. They need balance, sunlight, movement, and real food. Part 4. The perils of overuse expanded. Now let's talk about cosmic irony. Imagine you're piloting a spacecraft. It needs a precise mixture of hydrogen and oxygen to propel forward. If you overload the tanks, the ship doesn't fly faster, it explodes. The same is true for your body. Vitamins and minerals are not infinitely beneficial. Take too much vitamin A, and your liver pays the price. Overload on iron, and your organs rust from the inside. Even water-soluble vitamins like vitamin C, if taken in extreme excess, do little more than give you what I call the most expensive urine in the galaxy. Supplements follow the Goldilocks principle: not too little, not too much, but just right. And finding just right requires knowledge, not guesswork. Part 5. The psychology of supplements expanded. Here's the fascinating thing: people often love supplements, not for what they do, but for what they represent. They represent control over an uncertain body. hope against the inevitability of aging, and convenience because it's easier to swallow a pill than to overhaul your diet. This is what I call the illusion of health. Supplements create the comforting feeling that you're doing something proactive, even if the science says you might not need it. It's like carrying a lucky charm. Maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't, but it feels good. The danger is when that illusion replaces reality, when supplements become substitutes for sleep, exercise, and balanced eating. Part 6: The History of Nutritional Fads. New, expanded. Humans love shortcuts. From elixirs in medieval markets to snake oil in the Wild West, we've always been tempted by miracle cures. In the 1920s, cod liver oil was the superfood. In the 1970s, protein powders exploded into gyms. In the 1990s, antioxidants became the buzzword. And today, collagen powders, nootropics, and adaptogens promise to turn us into superhumans. But history shows us a pattern. Every generation believes it has found the key to eternal health in a bottle. And every generation eventually learns that the bottle can never replace the basics. Part 7: The Economics of Supplements. New, expanded. Let's follow the money. The global supplement industry is projected to surpass $100 billion within a few years. That's bigger than the film industry, bigger than space exploration budgets. Why? Because supplements are the perfect product. They're consumable, repeatable, and marketed with promises no one can easily measure. You don't feel your vitamin E capsule working, but you keep buying it because what if it's helping? It's capitalism at its finest. Take a kernel of scientific truth, wrap it in glossy labels, and sell it with the language of immortality. Part 8: The Science versus the Hype. New, expanded. Here's where we need to separate galaxies from stardust. The science of nutrition is real, rigorous, and cautious. The marketing of supplements is flashy, exaggerated, and often misleading. For example, yes, omega-3 fatty acids can benefit heart health. But does that mean swallowing 10 capsules a day will make you live forever? Of course not. Science asks for data, peer-reviewed studies, controlled trials. Marketing asks only what will sell. And too often, the hype eclipses the evidence. Part 9: The Future of Supplements. New, expanded. Now, let's take a cosmic leap into the future. Imagine personalized supplements designed by AI, based on your DNA, microbiome, and lifestyle. Instead of generic pills, you'd have custom-made formulas tailored precisely to your body. This future is not science fiction, it's already on the horizon. But even then, the foundation remains unchanged. Supplements will always be secondary to diet, sleep, movement, and environment. You can't out-supplement a bad lifestyle any more than you can outrun the pull of gravity. Part 10: The Collective Psychology. New, expanded. On a societal level, our obsession with supplements tells a bigger story. It reveals our anxiety about health, our desire for shortcuts, and our distrust of the food system. It also reveals privilege. Billions of people in the world still lack basic nutrition, while others in wealthy nations debate whether to take turmeric capsules or mushroom blends. In that sense, the supplement industry reflects inequality in the human condition: abundance for some, scarcity for others. Part 11: Closing thoughts. Expanded. So, let's return to the original question: are supplements really necessary? For most people with a balanced diet, no. For specific populations with specific deficiencies, yes. For those seduced by marketing, think twice. Supplements are tools, not miracles. They are spare parts, not engines. They are bridges, not highways. If you truly want to supplement something, start with knowledge. Supplement your understanding. Supplement your habits. Because the most powerful nutrient you can consume is wisdom. And in the grand cosmic theater of health, as in the universe itself, it is understanding, not shortcuts, that lights the path forward. This is deGrasse Tyson, thanking you for joining me in this exploration. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and remember, the universe is vast, but your body is the only spaceship you'll ever have to navigate it. Take care of it. And there you have it. Supplements, like stars in the night sky, are many and varied, some essential, some decorative, and some simply illusions of light. If you found value in this journey, don't forget to like the video, share it with a curious friend, and subscribe so we can keep exploring the universe, whether it's out there among the galaxies or right here inside the human body. Stay curious, stay thoughtful, and remember, in both science and in life, the most powerful supplement is knowledge itself. This is Neil deGrasse Tyson signing off. Until next time.